Gujarat. Our state is the land of the legends. We are descended from Aryan nomads who rose in the fertile valleys of the Indus River in 3000 BC and settled in Gujarat. Now Gujarat is a flourishing and developing state with opportunity and cultural diversity. This vibrant state forms an integral part of the Indian culture with a blend of traditions, beliefs, customs, arts, values and modernization. The diversity exhibited by Gujarat is a result of the various ethnic groups constituting Gujarat's population, including Indic and Dravidian groups. The amazing diversity of physical conditions in Gujarat is manifested in its remarkable biodiversity. The state is bestowed with nature's bounty. The northeastern part exhibits hilly terrain, the southern and peninsular part abandoning coastline mudflats, while the western part is full of saline desert, that is the Rann. The Tropic of Cancer passes almost through the middle of the state, giving tropical conditions to the state. The relief features of Gujarat state paves the way for 63 rivers, but only few of them are perennial. The richness of the biodiversity of Gujarat is indicated by the fact that about 8.6% of the state's geographical area is under some or the other wildlife sanctuary or national park. This is more than double the national average of 4%. The rich fauna of the state gets protected by a well laid out protected areas network of 22 wildlife sanctuaries and 4 national parks and 1 community conservation reserve. Ecosystem diversity of Gujarat contains 4 out of the 10 biogeographic zones in India and covers 6 major ecosystems, namely forests, desert, wetlands, coastal and marine, grasslands and agricultural lands. The geographic location of Gujarat is characterized by the mountain ranges of the Aravalis, the Vindhyans, the Satpuras, the Sahyadris and the longest coastline among Indian states. Forest area of Gujarat spread over approximately 19,000 square kilometers comprises only 10% of the geographical area of the state. At broad levels, the forests of the state are divided into 4 categories: tropical moist deciduous forest, tropical dry deciduous forests, tropical thorn forests, and the mangrove forests. Gujarat is rich in diversity of species, habitats, and ecosystems. Many of these ecosystems are unique and shelter some of the world's only remaining populations of threatened species of plants and animals. The state harbors 14% of fish, 9% amphibians, 19% of reptiles, 37% of birds and 25% of the mammals recorded in the country. The uniqueness of biodiversity of Gujarat perfectly reflects in supporting and maintaining the last remaining population of Asiatic lion in Gir Forest and Indian wild asses in Little Rann of Kutch. Sometimes it is surprising to note that Gujarat supports the largest wild population of Indian wolf and marsh crocodile. The world's one of the important and largest only saline desert spread in 25,000 square kilometers in Gujarat comprise of the Great Rann of Kutch and the Little Rann of Kutch. This unique ecosystem provides 3 out of 5 breeding sites of lesser flamingos in the world. Flamingo City is the largest breeding ground of flamingos. Gujarat has a diverse range of wetlands including both coastal and inland systems and are characterized with varying salinity regimes. Nal Sarovar, Khijadia Bird Sanctuary, Marine National Park and Sanctuary, and Little Run of Kutch are the wetlands that are protected. Gujarat is under Central Asia Fly Zone and Fly Zone of migratory birds. Gujarat has 8,483 square kilometers of grasslands spread over the state, including Vedavadar Blackbuck National Park. These grasslands is the backbone of relief for livestock. During scarcity supports variety of grass species. Grassland birds, including birds of prey, one of the Layers population of Aries. Bunny grassland is the largest tropical arid grassland of Asia. Nalia grasslands ecosystem is the only place where Great Indian Bustard and lesser Florican breeds. Gujarat is divided into 7 sub-agroclimatic zones based on the characteristics of their agriculture and climate. Out of the total reporting area of 18.8 million hectares, 60% area is covered under cultivation. Gujarat is India's largest producer of cotton, castor, cumin and isabgol, second largest producer of sesame and groundnut in the country. The dry land forming of state still supports the rich and traditional diversity of crop varieties. Gujarat has 19 registered indigenous breeds of livestock and poultry. Some of the well-known livestock breeds of Gujarat include the Gir and Kanrej cows, Jafrabadi and Bunny buffaloes, Kharai camel, Marwadi and Kathiawadi horses, to name a few. Conservation of environment, natural resources and biological diversity has been deeply rooted in the Gujarati traditions and culture. The tribal people of Gujarat harbor rich and diverse knowledge about the surrounding biodiversity and its importance. It is necessary to ensure that the traditional knowledge is adequately documented so that the future generations are benefited. For the future well-being of humankind, the conservation and preservation of biological, cultural and landscape diversity is not only necessary but inevitable.